coming back from work yesterday, going down Commercial Road. I was at the traffic lights, and about 5 or 6 of these youths came up behind me, and they sort of stopped, and I was looking at the bike and I was thinking, hey up, what's going on here? And one of them came up to me. He had like a sort of balaclava, but it was half on his head. It was like, usually it's a sort of headscarf sort of thing. And he said to me, happy riding, bruv. I was like, oh, thanks very much, young man, you know, very polite of you. I was thinking, please don't stab me and steal my bike. Which is a terrible thing to think, but it's only, you know, I am a product of my environment, I'm afraid, as is everyone. But they were nice enough kids. Well, nice enough to me, I suppose. Bloody mosquito last night, must have been last night, took a bloody bite out of my arse. And because I'm sitting on my backside right now, it's killing me. Feels like I've got piles or something. He must have seen my pert, firm buttocks glistening in the moonlight and said, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. I'll have a slice of that pie. I'll have a slice of that pie. Welcome to the Weekend with Billy. Weekend with Billy. I actually had a message in response to a story that I put up in regards to a picture that I'm printing off at the moment, which I'll tell you about in a second. And the guy said, I basically said in the story, yeah, vlog is going to come up this weekend, which is what I'm doing now. And he said, I look forward to hearing more stories about dogging and hats. So, I mean, obviously the hat thing is World of Hats, which is, you know, the world's greatest shop for hats. And obviously I seem to be getting a bit of a reputation, completely my own fault, for yabbering on about dogging all the time. So I need to ease up on the dogging, is what I'm saying. I need to lay off the dogging banter, because, you know, like I said, I'm getting a reputation, but it's all in good fun. Oh. But yes, so this photo that I took, I was looking at, I was googling photogenic places in London, like, you know, photogenic streets or photogenic different areas of London to take pictures of the bike. And there was a few pictures of this. I couldn't quite work it out because it was so sort of dark and moody, but it was like an underground, I don't know whether it was like a sort of flyover or a bridge or whatever, but it had these huge circles cut out into the ceiling for what I can presume is for, well, two things: ventilation and natural light. And I'm thinking, that looks bloody brilliant. That is a really sort of gritty kind of urban, you know, really photogenic area. So I text these guys and I said, whereabouts is this, you know? And I never got a reply back from them. So I did my own research and I was googling things like underground with holes in roof, and it's really like this kind of, you know, very vague description, and, you know, obviously I didn't get many results. So eventually, after much searching, I ended up googling car park with holes in roof, and sure enough, there it was. And I managed to find out where this place was, and it's based in Clerkenwell. And apparently this place, before it was built, was bombed heavily during the war, like most of London was. But after the war, when they sort of regenerated the area, the local council put forward a competition to British architects saying, come up with a design, and whatever design we like, that's the one we're going to build. And obviously I've quite simplified it there. So sure enough, this guy put forward his application for planning, and they loved it and they built it. And you know, fast forward 70 odd years later, and it's still there, and I believe it's a listed council, not council estate, but it's a listed housing estate. And yeah, it's right near the Barbican, and it's kind of like that brutalist architecture. It's very sort of dark, and it's grey, and it's got lots of, you know, there's no curves, it's all harsh straight lines, but it is very, very photogenic. So I found out where this place was, and I went down there, took a picture of the bike, and it's a fantastic shot, if I do say so myself. And it's on Instagram now if you want to have a look. But I liked it so much, I got in touch with the guys at Metro Imaging, who are based in Clerkenwell, and they printed it out for me. And they've done it on this machine called a DTM, which is short for direct to media. And apparently this thing, I'm going to put up some video now of it up with the guy printing. World of Hat, everybody. And yeah, this huge machine, and apparently you can print any image onto virtually any surface. So whatever image you got on your phone or your camera, you can print that out onto, obviously, paper. You can print it out onto wood, metal, glass, perspex, plastic, anything. The guy was telling me a client's brought in a set of doors from his house to have some, like, this floral pattern printed on it. And a guy had, this was a weird one, Michael Jackson's eyes printed onto the back of his bed head. Okay, each to their own, I suppose. But anyway, this thing is amazing. And yeah, if you have an image, I mean, most people have their images stored on their phone now, which is fine, you know, it's convenient, but it's nice to have something tangible in your hand to hang up on your wall. You might have a lovely picture of your bike. So I suggest giving these guys a call. I'll leave the link down below for them. Tell them what you have, tell them what you want to get it printed on, and they'll do the business for you. They're a really, really helpful, nice bunch of guys. So I did that, and I found another spot. Actually, I need to pull over and get my GPS up. There's a place called Lime Street, and it's in the city, and it's right by that Lloyd's building, and it's a really nice shot. So I need to pull over actually somewhere, and put the GPS on to find out where it is. And it's right by that Lloyd's building, and it's got all the sort of air conditioning vents on the outside. So I'm going to take another shot of the bike there, and I'll show you that whole sort of process, and we'll see how that looks. Wasn't me. Maybe World of Hats has been burgled. Where are we now? This will do. I'll just pull over here. Google Maps, and I've put it in there already. Lime Street. Right, so we're there, it's there. Let's whack it on the old quad lock system. We're going on an adventure. Doesn't know where we are, look. Oh, it's panicking. Can I do a bit of sneaky up the middle? Lovely jubbly. So turn right onto Aldgate Street. Turn around, Billy. Now I have to be a bit careful up here because this is close to where I got my let's say my collection of finds. Oh, I can actually see the Lloyd's building from here. It's right in between those two sort of triangular buildings. Just going to pull over here, let this van go past. Oh right, it's just up here. Now these shots are always usually better taken late at night or early in the morning when the sun is at its lowest, because you get sort of nice long shadows. Where was the bike parked? No, I can't go through there. It was up there. It was up where that restaurant is on the corner. How do I get up there? Poo bags. I know what to do. I'll go around the corner. If I can even do that. See, the thing with these places is, much like Canary Wharf, it's all sort of privately owned land, and a lot of these buildings employ their own security firms, and I've read that they're quite, let's just say, overzealous, and if you appear, because there's some places in London where you need a permit to either take photos or film. You can't just rock up with a load of tripods and lighting gear and, you know, do your thing. Especially if it's a commercial venture, you need to get a permit for it. Is it down there? No, obviously I can't go down there. Here we go. Yes! Can I go down here? I'm so bloody cautious about what. Oh, they're down here, so sure it should be right for me. Lime Street Passage, here we go. This is rather nice. I guess I can go down here. Nice little boozer. Wow, we're right in the city now. Yeah, this is it, yes! Right. And I always like to do the bike facing me, just because it looks a bit cooler, at a bit of an angle. It's a shame there's people walking about. I can always Photoshop these people out and whatever, these ugly signs and stuff. So let's wait for these people to clash. That's quite a nice angle there, because you've got the Cucumber building, you've got all the pipe work. That's a mad looking building. I like to put the bike just at either side. There's that thing, the rule of thirds, if you're into photography. Let's get a nice. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's go everything in it there. I think that might do it. I'm amazed I found this spot at all, to be honest. Now what if I put the bike in the centre? Oh, it's a fire gate, I can't obstruct it. I don't want to take any chances. Let's go in the middle and take a shot up. But it's a bit of a cliche, you know, going at the bottom of some buildings and shooting up, but sod it. Alright, that'll do. Enough arty farty stuff, Billy. Right, how do I get out of here now? That is the question. On nobody's lips. Cheers, mate. Turn around, Billy. Wow, look at that guy's helmet. All the lights on the back. That's pretty cool. I have no idea where I'm going. Well, looks like they're doing a bit of filming down here. They did some a few weeks ago. This whole place was had all these old American cars in it and stuff, and they was doing a bit of filming. And they had a fire engine soaking the road. Alright, we are done for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again very soon. See you later, guys. I'm a bit Hank Marvin. Might go for a meatball wrap at old Pret a manger. Pret a manger. No, it's Pret a manga.